When Ruri said that the 100 Tale is a very kind and powerful story, then she wasn't kidding. It may not immediately have struck you, but watching it again, you actually realize that everything that happened is a very saddening resolution. It's me, the Angry Anime Fan, the Spare Reviewer. Episode 16 of Dr. Stone adds the mystery of why the Ishigami village is called Ishigami Village. Well, it's not so simple, but it's actually revealed that Senku's last name is Ishigami Senku. And why is he called that? More than that, why does it look like a lot of the villagers have foreign blood mixed in them? Although just being blonde makes them automatically foreign. Well, either way, it's because there's a 100-year story, the 100-year story, that is called Senku Ishigami, which is a true story that is based on Senku and his childhood. And who formed this village? None other than Ishigami Byakuya, the father of Senku. But how, when, and which possible? Well, actually, by a twist of fate, that in the end became a sad situation. Byakuya a long time ago were a college professor in the university. While Senku was a grade schooler, he was still very smart and very snarky. He always wanted to go to space. I mean, Byakuya also wanted to, but he couldn't pass his swimming test in the astronaut things. Senku invented suits and tried to actually help Byakuya get better teaching. But the suit didn't really work, but it did give Byakuya the motivation to give his best. In the end, Byakuya, along with a couple of other people, including a famous pop singer, Diva Lilium, who paid 50 million to get on this very tour, was sent into space for, well, a shake-up there. And ironically, and saddening, that saved their lives. On the space, well, they all had their time of their life, and the Diva Lilium even broadcast singing from space. It's worth noting that I think that the Diva, who is actually American in this, well, you know, in this show, although of course she talks Japanese, she actually sings her songs in English. And if I'm not wrong, then that's actually the voice actress singing that English, and she does it beautifully. Yes, there is some accent there, but it's worth noting that she is singing English the whole way. If it really is her, then that's beautiful. It is Lin, I believe, the voice actress, the seiyuu was, and she is noted to be a singer, so I would have been surprised if it wasn't. Regardless, however, the good times on that space shuttle would not last forever, as they, from the space, actually saw the green light that fired somewhere and spread all over the earth. It wasn't until they managed to hack the cameras that they actually discovered, to their horrors, that every single human being, the many billions upon billions of humans, have been turned into stone. And Byakuya suggested they should return to Earth because they were the 6 final human beings in the world. So what does that have to do with the Byakuya village? Well, we can all but assume that they get back to Earth. However, if they have foreign blood, does that mean... Wait, but aren't they just 6 people? Granted, however, it's 3 ladies and 3 men, so, I mean, it's not impossible, but... Over the generations, though, that Senku managed to connect the dots all over that, on how it comes from that. Byakuya is clearly Senku's father, being the same snarky troll, and voiced by Kenji Furuta, by the way. And also, he knew that they had to return to Earth because they were the last human beings, and they were the only hope of saving the billions of humans. But how? Well, we don't know. All we do know is that this was a sad episode. I mean, the the music was still right. When the light hit there, the nightmare music we saw in the beginning was played again. Only this time it actually felt even more terrified than before. And again, the solo song with Lillian there was a very beautiful song. By the way, we actually saw a girl with twin tails and blonde hair during that moment. I wonder if she is gonna be relevant. Also, it seems to be a new opening, introducing new characters, and possibly a hint on how long this is gonna be, because it's after all 8 episodes left or so. So in the end, yeah, it's a sad tale, but the story about what happened is not over yet. So give me your thoughts if you have any.